Hello and welcome. I'm Cassandra Paolini, and today we're going through a pranayama mix. I don't know how many we'll do, just whatever I feel like. We're going to choose a couple of my favorites for sure. And I think we'll start with just some nice deep breaths to get ourselves into it. You may sit cross-legged in lotus position if you like. If that's uncomfortable for you, just straighten a chair. It is always important, ears over shoulders over hips. It's the only thing I can express to everyone. Just make sure your spine is nice and straight. I choose not, you can see how far back my seat is. I choose not to lean against the seat because I find if I do, unless I'm right up against it nice and hard, I actually won't remain straight. Where if I sit on the edge of the chair, I remain straight and keep my spine nice and straight. So you might want to consider that as well. Now, as we begin with everything, let us begin with our intentions. So first and foremost, thank you so much for joining in the live, and breathe. So very important during pranayama that we breathe through the diaphragm, but not just the diaphragm. For some of our breaths, we want to be able to expand the entire chest and body cavity. We want everything to come out. And a good way to, of course, experience that is if you put your hands on your rib cage and take a nice deep breath in. You see how that expanded? And now put your hands up here. See how that changes? And we want to make certain that in some of these, when I tell you to expand the lungs and the diaphragm, you want to make sure that both of those are moving, that you're getting in as much air as you possibly can. When we take really nice focused breaths, we want to be incredibly aware of that breath. Now, we're going to breathe in and out through our nose for pretty well all of the ones that I'm doing. We're not breathing out through the mouth. So we'll start with cleansing breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So take a nice deep breath in through the nose. I want you to just let it out like you're releasing, like you're relieved. Expand and take in as much air as you can. And then just let it out. I'm going to take another breath in like that. And you're going to release it the same way. Now we're going to take a nice deep breath in. And I want you to hold it at the top. Holding. And then when you release out through the mouth, I want you to push it out. Emptying out your lungs, emptying out all the air that you can. Breathing in again through the nose, taking in as much air as you possibly can. And as you empty your body from that air, imagine that you're blowing out 100 candles on a cake. And exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Much air as you can get in there. Holding at the top. And pushing that out. Blow out those candles. Emptying those lungs. Emptying that diaphragm. Bring yourself back up to a nice erect position. You can choose to sit with a mudra, any mudra that you like, on your lap. Bring a smile to your face as we set our intentions. As always, and you can say these. I'll say them all in the first person and say them with me. I choose to be in this moment. I choose to be in my body right now. I choose to let go of any worries or problems that I may have. As I still my mind. I relax with each breath. I let go. And I go deep into my heart center. Bring your hands up in prayer to your heart. Breathing in and out through only your nose, nice and gentle. Long, smooth inhalation and exhalation. And as I am fully present, I bow to my divine teacher within, so that I may reap the reward and benefit that pranayama, all this beautiful breathing has to offer. Be very aware now as we begin to increase our breath. And you bring your hands back down into the mudra on your lap. And bring a smile to your face. And remember, as we're breathing, we are keeping our tongue against the roof of our mouth, spine nice and straight. We just want to begin with our Ujjayi breath. Remember, that's in and out through only the nose, and that's the tightening of the throat. It's almost as though you're tightening the throat and you're pushing that breath out through your nose. In, and on the breath in, it's tightening up the throat, and exhale. And it makes that sound. The sound like, think of the sea. Think when you put a seashell up to your ear. Breathing in and out from the diaphragm. We're expanding now, both the lungs and the diaphragm. Remember what I said. You need to feel the diaphragm, feel the chest. Make sure both go. You can feel that expansion. You know you're doing it properly if you're expanding, let's say, outward, almost from the sides. Because you get thicker, larger throughout your chest cavity and your ribcage. Now on our next breath, we're going to hold it at the top. And just hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and releasing. Take another breath in. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. Breathe in. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Release. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Do 2 more rounds on your own now. Bring yourself back to a natural breath. You should be feeling that already as you've brought in a lot of oxygen in a very controlled way. And now to go right on to truly my favorite. Even with distractions, there are no distractions with this one because it's so powerful and it involves you being in such an interesting way. And that is the Brahmari, the humming bee breath. So here it is actually a mudra, but we're about to hold it. And you're going to close off. So you're going to go on the closing off your ears, just right on the nice little heart cartilage part right inside of your ears. And you're going to take your fingers. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this, and I'm going to let you do which one is more comfortable for you. So as you bring your fingers forward, you can choose to go over your eyes and the bridge of your nose. Bridge of your nose, and then just rest underneath. You can choose to go above and on your eyes, and actually just it's all on top. So above, on your eye, and on your nose, rather farther away from your mouth. So, and this one is usually done if that's too much pressure on your eyes. And it depends on what guru or swami that you watch who does this, because each one has their own technique. And that's why I wanted to show them both to you. So as we close off our ear, we're breathing in and out through only our nose. And as we breathe in, You want it to be a good breath in, breathing from that diaphragm. You can expand the lungs as well with this one if you like, but most importantly, that diaphragm. And as we breathe out, we're humming out until we release all the air inside. We're going to do this for at least 10 breaths on our first round. So as we cover our ears, and we can bring our hands, if you want to try both ways while we're doing this. So for example, one on the top, one on the eye, the bridge of the nose. Breathe in. Slowly let out that hum. Breathe in. Hum. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Remember, you could change the frequency going up and down. And out. Breathe in. Hum. Breathe in. And out. Now I want you to do 4 on your own. And relax. Relax breaths now. Rest your hands on your lap. Allow yourself to feel that vibration. It should be running through you quite strongly. And if you need to, which I do, take a drink of water. Excuse me. Rest those shoulders. Before we begin again. And did you play around with the eyes? I moved mine slightly. I readjusted to something that was more comfortable. And you'll find that. So we're going to do 10 breaths again. I'll guide you through the beginning, then I'll let you go off on your own, and then I'll come back for our last breath. Bringing ourselves up, closing off our ears, bringing our hands around, over the eyes and the bridge of the nose, and down. Nice deep breath in from the diaphragm. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Four on your own now. Now breathe in. And try to let out a lower hum. Breathe low hum. Breathe in, and this time try to let out a higher hum. Again, with a high hum. And releasing the hands. Back onto your lap. Allow yourself to take a few deeper breaths than normal. Letting your shoulders relax. Your jaw relax. Your eyes relax as they've been covered for a very long time. And now soft, natural breaths. We bring our hands back into prayer at our heart center. Breathing in and out through the heart. Take a few deep breaths here. And then truly bow to the divine teacher within. As we bow to you and the light within. Namaste. We thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you feel the benefit of that. The raise in the frequency, the healing power of the vibration of the hum, the healing power of deep breathing, and truly the spiritual benefits. It is truly the path to enlightenment. And as always, sending you so many blessings of light